How's it going, YouTubers? So I'd like to welcome you to one of these days. That's what we're going to call it, one of these days or someday. So I have said for a long time that I'd like to go off and start a YouTube channel one of these days when I get a computer, or someday whenever I get all the stuff together that I need to go ahead and make a channel, then we'll go through and do it. Well, that's today. Got the setup not exactly like we need it, but I got the basics. Okay, went off and got the camera, we got the tripod, we got to make sure that everything's stationary, that we don't lose anything. Got the computer so we can get up here and put all the editing on there. Tried this once before, doing it just from my phone. That didn't work out too well. So we've actually got the basics. It's basically where we're at. Basically, that's where we're at. So my name is Mark. This is a Hampton House channel. We do things a little bit different here at Hampton House. We look at things a little bit differently. We give ideas and suggestions. We look at things just a little bit different than normal, and keeping our fingers crossed that the way we look at things and some of the information that we've got can help people out. I know that the world is definitely a crazy place. We're gonna mix things up with, stuff that we've taken from the past. Some could call me a jack of all trades. I've had quite a bit of experience in my years. Done a lot of different things in the past, had a lot of different experiences and a lot of different vantage points on things. Have still a lot more things that we're gonna do, that we want to do. Like I said, we've had little tastes, little nuggets. So got to fly an airplane, got to fly a helicopter. So definitely planning on getting a pilot's license ×2, maybe 3, never know. But like I said, we got goals. We got different things we're going to do. We did start a DIY channel as well. So if there's something project-wise that we're going to do, I know a lot of people want to have different projects and different things that they want to do, but maybe they don't have the time, or they don't have the space, or they don't have the tools or the know-how. So we're going to find little speaking is probably not going to be one of the things that you want to follow on the grammar. Yeah. Different methods, different ways. There we go, of going about and doing these different projects. Some are going to be tricks that most people have not thought of or not seen. Others are going to be just basically bumbling through it. We're going to figure it out. We're going to go through and do it. That's one thing that I will say about different projects is it goes through different revisions. One of my past experiences, I did designing for lawnmowers and log splitters, and you didn't just create one draft and say, okay, go build it. Didn't work like that. You had to go through revision after revision after revision. You had to find and fine-tune all the little issues and all the little things to get it to work just perfectly. Building projects is the same way. You're not going to start out with the most elaborate and expensive setup that you can find. Not everybody has got a shed or a barn or an industrial warehouse that they're going to be able to just pop things into. But people still have projects that they want to do. I wish I had an industrial warehouse. That is going to be on one of the goals and one of the things to get. But like I said, it's not one of those things that I have, and I don't want people to get frustrated like I have in the past, going, well, I'd like to do this, but I can't do this because of this. Well, we're going to try to find little different things that we can introduce, little different ways of doing things to see about helping people out. Like I said, tips and tricks along the way. I did 3 years of stand-up comedy, so we're going to try to make it a fun and enjoyable time. Like I said, if we're have any DIY, any projects that we're going to do, we'll make mention of them, and then we'll go through and put those videos over on the DIY channel. You guys can follow us there. And then from there, basically this is teaching an old dog new tricks, is basically what it comes down to. Like I said, this is sitting there scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and seeing everybody go through and doing this and go, you know, one of these days I'm going to be able to do that. One of these days I'd like to do that. Well, here we are. This is what we're doing. So I hope everybody follows along. Like the video, subscribe, read the notification bell anytime we put up a new video. And like I said, we're going to start from ground one. We're going to get the basics out of the way. We're going to get this thing built up. Any tips or tricks that I come across of, or things that maybe can help you out, I'll put them up here. If there's something that you see and you want to know how did you do that, maybe I didn't explain it too well, I have a little bit of a history as a teacher, so I can break it down a different way. Hopefully we can you know, get you to wrap your head around it so we understand how we did it, even if we have to go through step by step and getting it done, so we can get you guys on the same path. The whole purpose of the channel is growth and expansion. That's plainly it. That's what we're all here for, is through growth and expansion. I mean, we pop out, we start crawling, we're wearing diapers, and before you know it, we're off running. And so that's what this is going to be. This is going to be different goals that people have set up. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to go. You know what? Let's do what we can. We're going to do some networking. We're going to do some, you know, like I said, in the comment section. The goal is to get different people in here, see if we can't go off and build some community, if you will, some connections, and yeah, see if we can't drive business towards people's way, so we can help make those connections to get people to grow and expand and do what they want to do. I'm still working on a list. Not really for sure exactly how I want to present that to you guys, because let me just tell you, the older you get, the more goals, projects, ideas, and everything else that runs around your head. So I don't know if we want to just list those out, or if we want to just pick one and go from there. So like I said, rough draft. We're going to get it figured out. This is just the first video. This is just the introduction. But anyway, like I said, make sure you keep a follow with us. We appreciate the likes and the shares. And yeah, we're going to do everything we can to get this thing popping. So follow us along. We'll see if we can help you out along the way. Like I said, growth and expansion is the desired goal for us as well as everybody else, because let's just face it, the more we grow and expand, the more fun we can have. All right, guys, that's all for this one. Make sure you catch us on the next one. We'll see you later.